I think FNATIC has the big win condition scaling into late game. As long as they hold out in the early game, hit the timings they want, get the farm up.
Chwani would have loved that right click with the double damage, but doesn't quite get it off, and so the zip TP is going to allow him to get out. Now Chwani's going to be able to apply a little bit of map pressure into that mid-tier 1 tower. Looks like he won't go for it, and bot lane's where the first blood happens. Enryu ends up dropping. Now Genuel's in trouble as the meld strike comes through. Chwani just shreds him. So 1-1, but
he's just been free farming in this Bloodseeker so far, so he's going to have a quick build-up into this Rod of Atos. And once that's up, that is a really good way to lock in that storm. Yopaj might have to be really cautious because Death, you leave him alone, he's really just going to farm.
Yeah, he's got Genuel right now, and with the Blood Right, with the Rupture, there's no way out. Nice pick up there from Death, and nothing too surprising yet. That T1 tower, though, just going down for free here for Death. CTM, he's going to rotate. They're going to try and punish Death as he is very far forward. And with the sprout out and the zip in, Yopaj's going to be able to hold him down. And Death, he's got no way out. He has gotten that T1 tower down to the point where you can't deny it.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten a lot out of that lane already. You just want to buy space for the TA and the Axe to have that jungle area to farm. And FNATIC's done a pretty good job hooked.
Yep, it is a big target. They've got CTM on the Prophet. Meld Strike just rips through half his HP. CTM, he's going to try and sprout himself, but they have the vision there with DJ. That's a great rotation now from FNATIC. It's very hard to contest. There's no other way to put it. It's just too much damage.
Oh, they scan out the smoke here as well, coming out from OB Neon, so FNATIC should be able to retreat right in time, or at least break it with DJ.
They will. DJ, very nice position. A very good Icarus dive as well, but the zip is going to be there. Yopaj should be able to get the killers now. The Rolling Thunder, but the Rupture is there. Genuel, he will end up killing himself as Death. Blood Right is out. Yopaj still trying to run, but jabs. He's got the hook shot and the Conks pushback, but there is still more mana. Is it enough, though? Curse is there from Shanks to hold them back. Still, Raven, he wants to keep chasing forward. They have the trap slow there onto Enryu, and they also have the call out into the Blood Right. And that might be a DK kill. They'll try to cold embrace, but it doesn't appear to be enough. In fact, they'll even get the courier.
Oh man, it's a really messy smoke play coming out from Neon. They did have that blink on Enryu. They wanted to use it, although Yopaj...
Oh, he's all right. He has the mana. Has an arcane rune as well, just in case. I think Yopaj... Oh, Rod of Atos, Blood Right, Yopaj, Sunray's there. Can they get the damage out? Oh, they definitely can. Oh, the tips out from Death. They went from lovers to enemies so fast, John.
Again, you're at the point for Death where you just run around, get that combination off, and you just kill everyone. OB Neon has to be very careful in these engagements as FNATIC can just keep smoking like this.
Yeah, nice hook shot in. A great smoke out from FNATIC, and again, they found a great CTM kill. Rupture's there. Genuel, he cannot help. He'll try to TP, but they have the X-stun. And nothing's working out here for OB Neon. Like, this draft, it's starting to feel like they're going to have to rely on Yopaj and the Storm.
So that's going to be a nice free Roshan going the way of FNATIC. Shanks is trying to posture, but way too far off. Items on CTM, they need more on Yopaj. They need to keep trying to split up this farm, keep trying to build up.
Jabs, Dragon Tail's there, zip in. They might at least be able to get support clockwork, and they do. And now, shards are up on Raven. I'm pretty sure FNATIC, they'll start to go for those 5-man smokes and try to find some big pickoffs. In fact, we might see the bot lane right now because Enryu, he does get caught out. Raven, he doesn't have the Manta, but look at the amount of damage he's already dealt. Winter's Curse, not really going to help. DJ's going to survive anyway. Shanks, he'll get himself out of there. But they got a nice big pickoff onto that Dragon Knight. They'll be happy.
It's that scary point when you're playing against FNATIC. The axe is really big, way too strong. You still have some good damage on the side of OB Neon. You still have good control with Winter's Curse. They need better opportunities to use their spells.
Yeah, Death, he just will not leave Genuel alone, although these disarms are buying him a little bit of time, but nowhere near enough. The Rupture, it just lasts such a long duration. He just can't get away. Bottom lane, CTM's been called out. The trees are kind of protecting him here, and he's going to be able to get that BKB off. He'll try for a fight, but the egg's been dropped now. Yopaj, he'll try to take the egg down, but his attack speed, it's not fast enough. It is going to explode in CTM. He will drop. In fact, Yopaj, he got caught by death. Now Raven, he'll rush forward. Shanks, he just gets shredded by Chuan. Oh, and FNATIC, they are running this timing so well on this draft.
The wave's just going to naturally shove in, and they have so much more control on the map on FNATIC. They can just keep clearing out these camps, force OB Neon to kind of stay clumped up and safe. Neon are smoked up though.
No, Henry, you're going to jump in. No, Chuan, he got the BKB in time. The stun, it wasn't there. So Chuan, he's going to be alright as now Raven jumps in and Chuan takes another kill. You can't survive the melt strikes right now from Chuan. And guess what, John? There's a DD rune at the bot rune spot. They haven't spotted it yet, but it's there. His Rolling Thunder is out. Yopaj's going to try and make sure the Rupture never comes out, and they might be able to secure the kill onto death, and they will. But now a DD rune is there on Chuan. Hookshot is out from Jabs. He's got the Pango. There's your call out. Cold Embrace, is it going to be enough? It may just buy enough time. Melt Strike, though, is just going to destroy him. TTM, you've got to run, sir. It's just not safe. Sprout out, but he's got no damage. Yopaj gonna go for the zip in into the backside. He'll try onto DJ. The egg is available right now, and it is now a level 2 egg. Raven, he's got the call. He just needs the blink. He may not even need that. He'll go after Shanks. A nice dunk there. Enryu, he'll go for a stun up, but blink is up now, and Enryu, well, he's going to be able to blink away in time at least. Unfortunately for them, the Racks can't do the same though. It looks like FNATIC, they're going to let the Racks go. They'll go back up top lane where they've spotted out CTM. Jabs, hookshot on target again. Just such aggression from FNATIC. And CTM, he'll get tipped by Jabs. How dare you, Jabs? How dare you?
Oh, man.
Oh, he drops the voice line as well. Rupture there. Januel, he just can't catch a break. Yopaj, he's going to try and zip in. He might be able to get himself one kill. But that's about all he's going to get. Now a smoke up. FNATIC, 30 more seconds for Roche. They're going to try and start a fight. And another DD rune. How does this keep happening? Every time there's a TA in the game. Every time. Hookshot. Oh, they found CTM. Bloodright's there. They don't even need it. They got the call off. BKB will do nothing. Roshan is probably going to be scouted out by OB Neon at least. If they do check it in the next 4 seconds. Can they do anything about it? Probably not.
No. FNATIC are aware they had a flare home.
Zip in, Death, he's been caught on the Bloodseeker. Rolling Thunder already out. Death, he's still not dead though. They should still be able to get him. But now the team fight really starts as Chuan is there with that DD rune. Enryu gonna try and back off. Meanwhile to the north, they'll go after Shanks instead. He's just the easier target. Towards the south, they have got the Dragon Knight. There is a Winter's Curse there, but they're not doing enough damage to really kill off Jabs, and now the hook shot right on target. They get Shanks, and they've even found another. Yopaj zips right into his death. And it's Roshan time. Or it's mid-Rax time. Either way. Blood right there from Death. They may have found another. Genuel just needs one more second. It's not enough. Ouch.
It's all kind of reliant on Shanks now to kind of punish that clump up, punish them for grouping up into the high ground. That's probably their best bet. You're nowhere near an Ags on Yopaj. He can't just zip in and hope to control everyone by himself. The CTM doesn't have enough damage.
Yeah, Minato is online. Chuan, he'll meet CTM down at the bot lane. And it was the first Hokage versus the fourth there, John. So now any new viewers, they'll be like, oh good, there's a guy that watches, or rather reads manga called Useless Princesses, and a guy called My Little Pony casting. Amazing.
Truly the best quality casters here, Mike.
Raven, he's in. He's got a nice target on that Dragon Knight Tavion. Speaking of anime, he is going to survive. Raven, though, he's going to get the bot racks. He'll be all right with that as Yopaj. He'll still zip in and out. But even with that, he won't have the damage. And now CTM, he gets caught again. Jabs, he's just been all over him. He's going to try BKB and fight back. They'll hold on to the hook shot to make sure they can cancel the teleporter. Now the BKB's over. Death will survive. And you might just be able to go for a secondary racks here, John. I mean, why the hell not? He's got no buyback.
Not what you expect.
Yeah, it's hard to play the 4 versus 5 here for the Neon Altron.
Oh, Raven, look at the damage. My goodness, your Page. He tried. It's 4v1. They just can't kill him. Winter's Curse is out. He's taking literally no damage because apparently they don't spin when they're hitting each other. You learn something new every day, John.
Yeah.
Onto the Wyvern. They'll get Shanks. Meanwhile, towards the south, Enryu does die. And there you go. GG's called. They've had enough. How does that work?
Yeah.
So if you Winter's Curse and Axe with the Manta Illusions, they won't spin because they're hitting him. But if he hits any one of those illusions, they will spin constantly. I didn't know that was a thing.
I'd hold it towards Neon. This draft fits what they do a lot more. It has earlier aggression. You don't need to farm as much. It's hard to bully out CTM on that Necrophos.
Make his way over to the mid lane, keep tabs on who's farming that jungle, and you can expect your Page to be there with that flat cannon. They are going to go for a nice impale onto DJ, and now the split of south, and that should be first blood going the way of OB Neon. Januel, the one to take it there on the Dark Willow, even gets a couple creeps to farm to boot, so he's a very happy man at the moment.
Yeah, they managed to make that commitment work. I think if you're on the side of OB Neon, you're really not going to mind that. It frees up the top lane. You're getting a good time here for Enryu. He's laning against
Page. Yeah, your Page ends up dropping. He tried to turn around with the Rocket Barrage, but Chuan, he gets a double kill now. Shanks, he tried to rotate to help out. They're going to try and go after Chuan now, but he's going to trap in the mid lane. There's no way they can kill him. He'll be just fine to back off. Meanwhile, bottom lane, quite a few rotations coming in. They want to try and get CTM on this Necrophos. He doesn't have any points in the Ghost Shroud, so he's not that hard of a kill, and they will commit 4 heroes for this. But it is rather important, knowing how well CTM was farming, you've got to get rid of him at some point.
Yeah, it's a heavy committal mid now. Looks like they've got Enryu, so they're going to try to line up for the mid-tier 1 push. FNATIC still in position for the defense.
Nice shards out. They do end up catching out Shanks, but the tag team doesn't really reach. They'll get the urn. Spy Carapace not going to help him out as the Warrior's Punch and the Swashbuckle comes in. I always enjoy that little combination with the tag team and the Swashbuckle. Like right now, it's essentially a free Javelin for death, but it's guaranteed. It's 100% of the time.
Yeah, it's painful, and FNATIC don't have cooldowns to wait for, so they just keep going.
Well, big snowball. It's going to be very deep, though. Ghost Shroud is there, and this might be a mistake from FNATIC, as they are going to get dived now. A lot of rotations in from OB Neon. They will lose DJ. Death. He'll go for a Rolling Thunder. He should be able to get himself out. He won't even bother committing the TP. He'll just roll his way away. He's going to get another 4-star. He could try to hide out Chuan, but where's the damage going to come from is my problem. Lane, they're going to try now, but they're already onto Enryu and the fingers out. They blow up the left track. They do at least get death on the Pango, and they might even find another. DJ, he is dropping very low, but the stick charges are there, and they can't finish the job off. Shanks and your Punch, they have to run. Now the Omni is out as well from Raven, and he will secure the Gyrocopter kill. Towards the left side, Shanks, he almost dropped as well from FNATIC. Traps are going to slow him up. They're going to continue the pursuit. They still can't get this, though. Chuan, he backs off at the right time. They could try to go after that mid-tier 1, however. Stun is going to connect. Are they going to go for the dive? Terrorize? No. He cancelled off, but now DJ comes in, and Ryu, he's just getting bursted down. Even the snowball there from Jabs, and a great shot out as well. It blocks the way. Shanks, he's stuck on the staircase. It won't matter. They won't pursue. But now Death, he does want to keep going back in as Januel. He just gets bursted by Chuan. Yopage, he 4-staffs out, but he'll leave Shanks behind. Let the bodyguard take the hits. And FNATIC, they aren't even breaking a sweat this game too.
Yep. Yopage, the 4-staff has been great to save himself. It hasn't really enabled the aggression yet, and we really need to start seeing that come out soon.
I think the value is you can try to force people forward like that, but Chuan, he can just start doing so much damage. They control him up, but to what avail? Maybe the Edict takes him out, but no, it's not even enough damage. Enryu and Shanks both going down, and now Yopage, he cops the Omni from Raven. It just never ends. Every single attempt they try just ends up working in the favor of FNATIC. And now that tier 1 mid tower, it's just going down for free. FNATIC. I'd hate to repeat myself, John, but not a sweat broken. In fact, they'll go for more now. They've got the Dark Willow. They even found CTM on the Necrophos with the perma stuns out. They'll take him down, and it's not over because Januel, he will die towards the south. 5k net worth lead now, and
Woody, Lion, and even the Tusk and the follow-up on Rolling Thunder from Death. OB Neon need to be able to catch someone out, try to get control and get that kill. They catch Chabs.
It's something, right? Like, you commit the Reaper sights, but you need a kill going your way.
They're out of position. They can't even contest. They don't even know it's happening.
Absolutely not. Meanwhile, DJ just keeping tabs in that dire jungle. Yapaj. He's got level 1 flak now, but it does nothing. He couldn't even clear out the 2 camps. And now that T2 top tower, it's going to be free pickings as Death. He's going to try and roll in. Yapaj, he's going to TP out at the exact right time to make it out just in the nick of time. Mid tower, however, a bit of a team fight breaking out. Look at the rotations flying in from FNATIC. And Ryu's just getting spun on. Raven's playing Blades right now. John, he's not even playing Dota.
That he is. He's just constantly spinning everywhere. They smoke up again. They still have Omni Slash here in FNATIC. They're gonna collapse.
This could be a big one. Yeah, they've got Chuan. The 4-staff on the homing missile. They'll get the call down as well, but do they have the follow-up damage? There's no refraction. Chuan, he's gonna lose the Aegis. It's only 1 life, and the cavalry's here. A great shards out. It's going to block the pathing. Now the Earth Spike as well. Bring out the finger. CTM, he'll go into the ghost round. There's your finger out. They won't get the kill, but it won't matter. They can still go after the other heroes. And Yapaj, he does get the 4-staff away at least. Januel's not going to be so lucky, though. He'll be left behind. And Chuan will have his way with him. DJ dies. I believe that was to the Bramble Maze. And Jabs, he'll give him the tip.
Yeah, you gotta let your teammates know when something wrong happens. Still, respawns are short, so OB Neon's back for the defense.
Can he defend though? Diffusal Blades up from Raven, right onto Enryu. Now the roll there onto the gyrocopter. Yapaj, he is just constantly controlled. I'm not sure what the point of this defense was, John. The tier 2 was already gone, and they're just losing more heroes. Ghost Shroud is there. They're not even going to get Raven with the Reapers. He is okay at CTM. He cannot run away from this Templar. Shanks, he's going to have the invis at least. Jabs, he does connect the dust, and they even get the traps off. Raven, he has the spin, and see you later, Shanks. I thought maybe the Vendetta Strike was going to be enough damage to kill off Raven at least, but unfortunately that is not going to be the case.
Again, 10k lead here for FNATIC at 20 minutes in, roughly. It doesn't look bad, or at least it's not completely unplayable. The issue is the heroes OB Neon has. These heroes need to be strong 10 minutes ago.
It doesn't end, John. They got their heads out. He can't get the Ghost Shroud in time, and the Walrus Punch is there from Jabs. Gives him the uppercut to the jaw of CTM.
Maybe if you get an Ag Shard and Enryu as well, you can just keep de-shoving waves on high ground and try to prevent further losses down the line. They haven't taken all the outer towers yet as well, though. Yapaj
gonna try and back. Raven's got the Omni Slash, though, and DJ's gonna just cut him off. He does have the TPs coming in, however. Still, Chuan, he thought about it. Shards are on target. Raven, he'll go straight for the Omni again with the Spirit Vessel out. Yapaj, he's still alive, but how long is he gonna survive? The answer is not very long. Not very long whatsoever. And now the Side Blades. Chuan, Shanks just gets decimated from 1,000 range away.
They find the bot tier 1 onto the bot tier 2, and now OB Neon starting to lose even more space. So Enryu is trying to cut off the creep wave. He does not have a TP, so he's going to sacrifice his body for this.
Death. Enryu, I mean, you've got a TP ASAP, sir. He hasn't got a TP, John. I mean, you pointed this out. I don't know if it's really worth your body, though. I guess he needs to get that done, but it's not... The aggression's not stopping. CTM, he gets trapped in the shards. Raven's going to back off, though, assuming he did not get caught. They do have Reapers, but now the snowball back in. Terrorize is going to be there. They're going to try and at least secure a Juggernaut kill. Reaper Scythe is there. They do get Raven, and they will get Jabs. Jabs, he sends them in too far. And I'm not sure why he's tipping Raven, John. He sent him in.
Yeah, he did drag him in the snowball. So, good punishment coming out from Neon. Maybe if FNATIC kind of catches these initiations wrong, you can get a couple more, although...
Yeah, finger out, Genuel, he just gets bursted. It's a level 2 finger with 3 stacks. Genuel's still level 9 with 960 HP. So that finger, it takes a lot of his HP away. DJ, back in, gets a Hex off. Death gonna go for the Rolling Thunder. CTM, he's a man of business. He'll chase down the support Lion, but there's more TPs coming in to help out him, and the Rolling Thunder is still going. In fact, that's a great position now to make the jump in onto this gyrocopter. Yeah, Pashi's trying to run, but look at the damage. They just burst him down again. And OP Neon, they don't even get that support line as now a snowball there. Shanks, he's been left behind, and they'll squish the bug.
My blades and my
Chuan is 12-0-12 right now.
With a tag team with all the damage stacked up on Chuan. That's Ags, Cheese, and Aegis now going their way. Free Ag shard for Chuan. Silence on the traps. OP Neon are smoked though.
Under vision though, Dust is there. They've got the vision onto CTM. He's gonna escape the shards. Jab still gonna roam in. Januel has not been scouted. Mid lane terrorized, not gonna get off in time either. Chuan, he's been stunned up. He's quite low on mana as well, but it may not matter as the damage output again is just too high. And now the snowball back in onto CTM. This poor Necrophos has been caught with his pants down. They do at least get DJ, but what does it matter? Everybody else is just getting destroyed across the team fight. DJ, he blinks it again. He gets a nice easy Hex off onto Januel. That'll be 4 heroes down now and make it a 5th as Yopaj, he's not going to be spared either. Full team wipe. And would you believe it, John? In case they needed it, Chuan now has an Orb of Destruction on the way.
Maybe you take one hero out. I don't know if that's enough to really take an advantage away from FNATIC. They get even bigger items up. The Nullifiers completed on Chuan, so even that 4-staff save, it's not going to help you with that Nullifier.
Jump in. They've got the Hex out. Enryu, he's in big, big trouble. And now the shards, Yopaj, he's been trapped out of the base. No buyback on either hero. And once again, FNATIC in this game too, proving to be so damn dominant as Chuan is in with the Nullifier now. CTM, he's going to try and back, but the shards are on target. They'll leave him be though. They'll go after Shanks instead. Raven onto Januel with the Diffusal Blade, just spins on top. And I said this game one, I'll say it again, John. It's not even close.
No. FNATIC's on point. They're just chasing out now.
Yeah, Nullifier out CTM. He can't escape now. There is no way. Jab's trying to force him into a fountain type there. Jab's being a little bit cheeky. They'll come to Enryu as well. Buyback CTM. He's going to try and fight back. Death is there. Heals up with the cheese. Chuan, he still holds the Aegis. They're going to try and go after Raven instead. The Reaper Scythe is out. They do get him. But now a 3-man Earth Spike. Maybe Chuan, he might lose his first life, and he does. Perhaps if they can get him a second time, this could be big, but now the Rolling Thunder is in. Jabs with the Warrior's Punch as well. Enryu's in trouble again. It'll be a dieback on the left track. They'll keep trying to fight. This will be the last-ditch effort for OB Neon, but it's not looking great for them as Yopaj has gone to boot. Chuan 16-0-20 now, John. They end it. They've had enough.
Yeah, Tex, I get it.
17-0-20.
Disagreeable, then you're fine.
Someone tell Chuan to calm down.
He's going nuts. OB Neon. They came out with a really different draft. They got that Necrophos last pick for CTM.